Right, Shalom. First off, foremost, like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, and rule well, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the elect out there pushing this truth across the four winds of sincerity and diligence. All right, quick lesson I like to go into basically, um, deporting from idolatry. All right, because in the scriptures, idolatry and idolatism, is basically when you whatever you put more of your energy and time into, all right, and you basically committing idolatry, all right. But Lord willing to be edified, I'm gonna jump right into it. This is First Samuel 15:23. He says, "For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft." All right, so when you rebel and basically not follow order, you know, and rebel against the spirit, hey, you commit witchcraft. All right, it says, "And stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry." All right, because first and foremost, hey, when you come into this truth, hey, what that old man is supposed to be dead. All right, so you can't be walking around, basically still having on that same spirit that you were in the world. All right, because that old man is supposed to be dead. All right, it says, "Because thou hast rejected the word of the Most High." All right, and what's that word? Hey, the scriptures and also the orders that Yahweh Shem Shai uses his men, hey, to deliver. All right, his true prophets to deliver these messages. All right, it says he had also rejected thee from being king. All right, so because you didn't hearken to the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, as far as going, not listening to order, just being wicked, doing what you want to do. All right, hey, Yahweh Shem Shai is going, hey, you're not going to receive that crown when everything is over with. All right, hey, you will be the least man in here, the kingdom of heaven. All right, it say he had also rejected thee from being king. So hey, you want to be a leader in the kingdom. All right, you're gonna have to basically, if you stay on the same track, hey, you're gonna be put to death. All right, because the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai hates rebellion. All right, real quick, get the definition of idolatry. It says um idolization, fetishization, fetishism, fetishism, salaki. But basically, if you have a fetish, is something that you strongly admire it, or have a strong desire for it. All right. It says idol worship, adulation, adoration, reverence, veneration, glorification. All right, so you glorify and you basically glorify everything else that's not according to Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, you glorifying everything contrary to the scriptures, because what, hey, if you glorify Yahweh Shem Shai, you'll be walking that righteous path. All right, to the best of your ability, you know. But what, a Jake rather glorifying things that's gonna be basically corruptible. All right, in the day of the Lord, you know. It says extreme admiration, love, reverence for something or someone. All right, so you can that's a cut on basically anything could be idolatry. All right, you could idolize anything. You gotta idolize anything. Say something or someone. Most people idolize LeBron James. All right, football quarterbacks. Running backs, things of that nature. A lot of things. Shoes. Fashion, clothes. All right, because whatever you put your time into, and it's baby is if it's overweighing the time that you put into the Lord, hey, that's your God. All right. Uh, Real quick, this is Matthew chapter 6. I'm gonna go at verse 21. All right. It says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. All right, because like I just said, hey, whatever you put your most time into, all right, and whatever you glorify in, whatever you wake up every day looking forward to the most, hey, that is what your treasure is, all right. Cause Yahweh Hashem Shai and the book of Colossians say, or set your affections on thing above. All right, because hey man, when it's all said and done, everything that's in this kingdom, hey, like the scriptures say, all the works will be burnt up. All right, therein, just roughly paraphrasing. All right, everything. All right, you won't be able to take anything with you to the kingdom. All right. This is Matthew 6 and 24. It says, no man can serve two masters. All right. So, hey, you either all the way in or you all the way out. For either he will hate the one and love the other. All right. So, whatever you glorifying in, hey, either you gonna, whatever the case may be, you're going to either love that or love Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. Or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. All right. So hey, either hey, you just gonna let your life play out like it's supposed to be, all right? Or hey, if you had the spirit of prophets, it's subject to the prophets, you know. Hey, you gonna be a full fledged prophet in this thing and do the will of Yahweh Hashem Shai, truth and sincerity, or you gonna be out in the world and basically, hey man, despise the Lord, all right? Despise all other works, hey, and just hey be merciful, you know. You cannot serve the Most High Mammon. All right, because what? Hey, Jake rather eat the bread. Hey, Jake rather eat the bread of First Samuel 15:23. Hey, of his own doings. You know, being stubborn. All right, but you gotta understand, hey, that old man gotta be put off. All right, so is either you gonna serve the Most High or you gonna serve, hey, where your treasure is at. You know. This is 1 Corinthians 10. Verse 14. Wherefore, my beloved, flee from idolatry. All right. In other words, depart from it. All right. Run away from it. You know. Hey, because hey, these idols that you setting your affection on. You know, hey, putting all your time into. Hey man, these things won't be able to save you in the day of the Lord. All right, and ultimately, you just basically fooling yourself. All right, if you in this truth and you holding on to something, that's basically not being the reason why you can be the best Israelite and full fleshness that you can be. All right, striving for this truth unto death. You know. I'll give you a quick example. It's so like your First Kings in verse 11. I'm start at 1 and go to 4. All right, going to King Solomon. All right, because what King Solomon, he had put his treasure into these women, to his women, the heathen women. Bro, this is First Kings 11 and 1. Just going backing it up to that. Anything could you can idolize anything. All right, something or someone. It says, but King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites, of the nations concerning which the Lord Yahweh said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go in to them, neither shall they come in unto you, for surely they will turn your heart after their gods. All right. Solomon clave unto these in love. So he had a strong desire for, the heathen women, But Yahweh said, Most High said, look, hey, you go into them, they deal with them accordingly. But hey, I'm telling you now that look, hey, when you start dealing with these, sure, he say with a surety, hey, these heathens are going to turn your love away from me, and you gonna follow their gods. All right. It says, and he had 700 wives or princesses and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart For it came to pass when Solomon was old that his wives turned away his heart after other gods, and his heart was not perfected. So like, and his heart was not perfect with the Most High, his power, as was the heart of David his father. All right, because what when you put your treasure in anything other, as far as worshiping, you put your treasure towards anything else other than doing the will of Yahweh Shem Shai, it's easy to be distracted, you know. And these women had King Solomon's attention, and they caused him to go off. All right. This is real quick. This is Psalms 106. Okay, and verse 34. I'm gonna go all the way down. It says, "They did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Most High had commanded them." All right, because we were supposed to kill off the Canaanites. All right. It says, "But were mingled which whom the Most High commanded, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works." All right, likewise to today, and served their idols, which were a snare unto them. All right, so everything contrary to the scriptures that's being pushed, in this current kingdom that we in, is a snare and a trap. All right. And Satan come through, many shapes and different forms, be through women, jobs, just everyday life, everything you go through, social medias, you know, anything. Whatever you put your time into the most, like 2K games, it says, "Yea, they sacrifice their sons and daughters unto devils, and shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan." All right, because they was following the ways of the heathen. It says, "And the land was polluted with blood. Thus were they defiled in their own works, and went a whoring with their own inventions." Went whoring, all right, because you commit fornication, all right, when you turn away from your power, all right, which is Yahweh Shem Shai, all right, that was only given, to so-called Negroes, well, only speaking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives, all right. It says, "Therefore was the wrath of the Most High kindled against his people, insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance." All right, so that's why we're in this predicament that we're in today. All right, because we started following these other paganistic gods. All right, it says, "And he gave them into the hand of the heathen, and they that hated them ruled over them." All right, talking about today. It says, "Their enemies also oppressed them, and they were brought into subjection under their hand. Many times did he deliver them, but they provoked him with their counsel." Because what? They refused to hearken to the word of the Lord. All right, and the Yahweh Shema Shai is very merciful, because through every captivity, he always gave us that he always stretched forth his hand. All right, and had it to where we repented, and in the end, he saved us. But in this go around, 2/3 got to be put to death. All right, because they just won't turn from their wicked ways. All right, and they won't seek counsel. All right, it says, "And we bore it low for their iniquity." All right, we bore it at a real low state right now, because what our forefathers went off, committed adultery, eating abominable foods, pagan holidays, different gods, worshiping. All right, it says, "Nevertheless, he regarded their affliction when he heard their cry." All right, and he remembered for them his covenant, and repented according to the multitude of his mercies. He made them also to be pitied of all those that carried them captives. All right. "Save us, O Yahweh Shem Shai, our power, and gather us from among the heathen, to give thanks unto thy holy name." All right. Thy holy name, a separate name. All right. Powerful, pure, Yahweh Shem Shai, and to triumph in thy praise. "Blessed be the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, power of Israel, from everlasting to everlasting." And let all the people say, "Amen." Praise ye Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. So yeah, man, hey, that's what we here for, Hey, to turn away from the wicked ways, all right, of the heathen. All right. This is Judges 10:14. It says, like, this is what the Lord, the ones, that's still not turning away from the wicked deeds that they doing, committing, and and going to the idolatry, and going. This is Judges 10:14. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. All right, because in the book of Proverbs, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai said, he said he stretched forth his hand and no man regarded. All right. But this shows you right here that they had a choice, They had a choice, but they chose to, hey, follow the heathen. All right. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. All right. So whatever you put your time into, and your joy, your love, the most, other than Yahweh Shema Shai, hey, and Jacob's trouble, and so forth and so on, hey, let them deliver you and get you to the kingdom. All right. And we know that that's not going to happen. All right. Because, hey, like the scriptures say, y'all worship gods that don't speak. All right. Powerless gods. All right. We know that Yahweh Shem Shai holds, hey, the true and only power. This is Jeremiah 11 verse 12. It says, then shall the cities of Judah and inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods whom they offer incense. All right. It says, but they shall not save them at all in the time of their trouble. Because what? Y'all worshiping powerless gods. All right. Hey, you have Yahweh Shem Shai set up his prophets of last, his true prophets. And hey, we're in the latter times, all right? The last seconds of this place being destroyed, So all we have to do, hey, is stay strong in the spirit, hey, endure the flame that we in, Hey, keep that faith in Yahweh Shem Shai, and go out on the highways and hedges, hey, week in, week out, day in, day out. Hey, sincerely, put up videos, and much diligence. Hey, man, and just have that portion of hope and faith. You know what I'm saying? But hey, with that, hope it was edifying to any of your brothers out there. Like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone and will, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the elect out there pushing his truth and sincerity. Shalom.